With her gorgeous looks and talent, outwardly Caroline Flack had every reason to ooze confidence. But behind the scenes, the tragic star who took her own life on Saturday aged 40 was riddled with insecurities, some of which stemmed all the way back to her school days when she was mercilessly bullied over her petite size. When was at primary school, around 7 years old, was underweight, so I'd be back and forth to the doctors to get weighed. It was lot to do with being twin. Joe was healthy, but just couldn't put on weight. Caroline told Cosmopolitan in 2014. I also suffered from bad skin, allergies. Was bit of sickly child. Then went off food and just didn't want to eat. I didn't like being small. Was picked on and was the only girl who wore trousers at school, ironic, as live in shorts now. Was really paranoid about my legs. It did matter to me. In later life, Carolyn's slender legs would become her trademark, but even her love of shorts was born of desire to take the attention away from her arms, which she inexplicably loathed. I am paranoid about my arms, hate them, she previously said. I know show my legs lot, but would look silly if covered my legs and my arms. Despite showing great promise as an actress and dancer, the Kylie Minogue, obsessed schoolgirl also endlessly compared herself to her non-identical twin sister Jodie. When it came to dancing and acting at school, my sister was the talented one, Caroline once said, insisting she had to work incredibly hard to even get close. Determined to be star, Caroline left the family home in Norfolk aged just 16 to study at the Bodyworks Theatre School in Cambridge. After graduating, she moved to London and worked as waitress and in pork processing plant before packing away her dreams of becoming an actress to focus on presenting instead. I've always felt the need to overcompensate but know my limits. My first ambition was musical theatre but realized quite early on that wouldn't make the grade, she said. Carolyn's breakthrough role came in 2002 when she landed gig on Beau Selecta. See BBC's Saturday morning show TMI soon followed, along with I Am Celebrity, The Factor and finally Love Island. But despite her stellar career, Carolyn's childhood anxieties persisted, and in 2013 she revealed she had undergone neuro-linguistic programming to reprogram her brain to cope better with stress. Speaking to The Mirror about what sparked her decision, she said, "It was all manner of things which just built up: work stresses, life stresses, family stresses and relationship stresses. Talking to someone just helps, as problem shared is problem halved. I loved it, and to be honest it got me through quite lot." Feeling happy and healthy, her star continued to be on the ascendant when she won Strictly Come Dancing in 2014. But the victory was marred by her split from boyfriend Jack Street, who dumped her just before the final. As it started to fall apart, so did I, she wrote in her autobiography, Storm in Cup. He had seen me come back from losing Extra Factor. Now was finally finding my feet. Felt that he could at least have waited 3 weeks. And wept. Nevertheless, she still lifted the glitterball trophy. But the very next day she woke up suffering from dark depression that would take years to bounce back from. But everything changed in 2015 when Caroline landed her dream job as the host of Love Island. However, the exposure brought nasty social media abuse, and she admitted trolls had destroyed her confidence. She told Cosmopolitan, "You just feel the pressure massively. Especially with Twitter. Used to be really comfortable with my body, until started hearing from people didn't even know who have no relevance to me saying, 'You're ugly, you're fat, you're old.' And thought, hold on, was doing all right until you piped up." And today her Love Island stylist Fiona Fagan claimed Carolyn's mum Christine would beg her to stay away from the platform after each show, claiming cruel comments about her appearance deeply affected the star. "It's awful," Fiona told RTE Radio 1. She was very fragile and very insecure about her weight at times and her figure. Dressed her, styled her. It's hard at times. Caroline was found dead in her flat in Stoke Newington, East London, on Saturday afternoon. The day before she had learned she would be forced to stand trial for allegedly assaulting boyfriend Lewis Burton in December. Caroline was due back in court on March after pleading not guilty, and Lewis had begged authorities to drop the court case.